What's your Thomas back with another movie review with Flush Away. Um, yeah, this this happened. Uh, yeah, I actually forgot about this, and this was actually pretty decently good. Um, get this down over it, and also tomorrow will be another episode of Showdown and all that. And Thursday, my second show, you'll see TNA Destination X 2006, and then this Friday, I'll finally get 2K26 and all that. I know I'm late for the party and all that, but whatever. I'm not going there anyways. Anyways, the release date in the United States was November 3rd of 2006. So, yeah. Um, anyways. Let's get on to this and then moving on from what we're doing now. Anyways, Randy is a pet rat who lives in a large Casper's apartment. After his owners go on a vacation, he takes adventure for being alone. That night, a sloppy sewer rat named Sid bursts out of the kitchen sink. Yeah. And despite to stay and watch the 2006 FIFA World Cup final, imagining Sid take over his life, and Randy demanded Sid to leave, but Sid refused and starts to threaten him with a butler. He decided to take advantage of this and attempt to trick Sid into taking that apartment's Jasmine brand toilet is actually just something despite being slop. Sid knows about toilets. He prepared to be taken before pushing Rowdy into the water and pulling the lever after landing in the London sewer. He discovered a sewer city made out of various bits of junk resuming London. A pirate rat tails to find a rebel in an entertaining sewer scavenger who works the drain in her boat, the Jimmy, and who may be to send him home. Rowdy and Rita are abducted by rats Spike and Wednesday and brought before their boss, the Toad. It was basically a frog, basically, or something like that. As Rita stole back a ruby that was scoured by her father, the Toad has a deep hatred for Rodden to the point of hateful observation. He plans to have Rowdy and Rita frozen with liquid when, but the pair escape. Rita takes the ruby and nearly electrocuting a massive cable needed to control the Perpetuity sewer floodgates. Rowdy declared that the ruby is actually a glass replica and easily breaks it. Interrogation Rita, who attacked him, Rowdy offers Rita a real ruby from his apartment jewelry box if she takes him back to the cancellation, to which she agrees. The pair stop to visit her family before setting off. During Rowdy's stay, Rita's young brother Lyman proposed to her and their father that they give Rowdy to the Toad in exchange for money. Anyways, but Rita, and their father resume to over hatred this Rowdy misdirection that Rita is planned to double cross him, so his rejection of the deal and steal that Jimmy saw, which Rita catches him. She clears up the misunderstanding. The pair eventually pursue from Spike and Ring or Winting, and their approach try to of its Goon Squad failure. Well, the Toad sends his French cousin LaFrog. Yeah, frogs. That's right. That's what I meant to say. The Toad recruited to LaFrog, where his hatred of rotten origin, which he has told to LaFrog multiple times, discover before the events of the film. The Toad was Prince Charles' favorite pet out of all of his pets. They did many things throughout until Charles' birthday, when he was given a rat as a gift. Over time, Charles no longer favored the Toad, and one of his servants flushed the Toad down a toilet. LaFrog and his Goon Squad. Yeah, I said Goon Squad, not henchmen, because that's my way of saying it. Intercepts Rowdy and Rita to retrieve the cable, but the duo manage to escape to Rowdy's apartment through the Jimmy Dorn is destroyed. Rowdy declares Rita the proposed ruby, as well as an emotional to build a new Jimmy Dorn, then shows her around the apartment. At first, she thinks that he has family, but when he noticed his cage, realized that he is alone. Rita tries to propose Rowdy to come with her, but he is too proud to admit his lonesome, and then Rita flushes herself down to the apartment toilet, only for her to get kidnapped with the Toad. Taking back the Master Cable, Rowdy joins Sid to watch the game. When Sid warns him not to drink too much before halftime. He realized that the Toad plans to open the floodgate during halftime, when every human in London used their toilets. Along the waves of danger to wash away every rat and Retropolis, or whatever it says. Rowdy emerged Sid with his home, and has Sid flush him down the toilet. he frees Rita, and through they defeated the Toad and his Goon Squad by getting the Toad and the Frog tongue stuck to a moving gear and frozen the wave of damaging with liquid nitrogen. Helen, the hero, Rowdy agrees to stay in Ratatouille to popular, whatever, with Rita. Soon after, the two, as well as Rita's family, set off the Jimmy Doctrine too, and then also, and then, yeah, they found new cat and Sid found out and freaked out and all that. Yeah. Yeah. All in all, it was actually a solid film. I give it a B plus. It was actually not bad. This one came out like in 2007, like early 2007 or something like that. The DVD that is now. Next up would be Yogi Bear movie. I don't know why I'm doing this one. Yeah. But that's next up now. Next up would be, like I said, episode 109 of Showdown, something like that. And then Thursday, my second show, you can subscribe to the channel on that one. You will see Teenage Destination X 2006. As I continue my mission to do all the 2006 periods and the 2011 periods for TNA. And more on from that, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel, notification bell, and there. Bye-bye.